Now to our continuing coverage on two missing Buncombe County teenagers who were found dead.
Last night, the bodies of 19-year-old Aida Batiki and Swain Forsyth were found in a car in the French Broad River. They were reported missing back on December 29th.
News 13's John Lee is streaming live in Arden. John, the families of those teenagers say that law enforcement did not pursue the case aggressively enough.
That's right, and Larry, just a short time ago, about a half an hour ago, there were dozens of people out at this site along the French Broad River off of Glenbridge Road, and some flowers laid down in memory of those teenagers. We spoke to a mom who says she had lost confidence in the investigation and that even before that car was discovered here, she had a feeling something tragic had happened.
Mother's instinct, I just know.
Intuition made her fear the worst. Suzette Hylton's son, Swain Forsyth, and his girlfriend, Aida Batiki, hadn't been seen since days after Christmas.
That's what makes it so hard. It's less than a mile from the house, just down on Glenbridge Road.
Investigators now believe, based on phone records, they likely veered into the river the night they were reported missing. The car found Tuesday submerged in the French Broad. Swain and Aida both dead. Now Suzette left with as many questions as tears.
Do you think authorities did enough to find your son?
Initially, I was thinking no, because what they were saying, the whole idea was that they were just lovers, yes, and they just run away.
The Buncombe County Sheriff's Department and Asheville Police both say they worked hard to track them down. Lieutenant Randy Sorrells and Sergeant Dave Romick tell us this was not written off as a runaway case.
Leaving no stone unturned. Once again, there was no way that anyone could have ever predicted this tragic outcome.
And there was no immediate facts that were presented to us that showed us that they were in any immediate danger.
Just before the teens were discovered, Suzette grew tired of waiting on law enforcement.
I thought they weren't doing enough, and I got a team of private detectives just about to start hitting the road.
You just hired them?
Because I knew my son didn't run away. I just knew that he didn't run away. I'm like, something has happened.
Lieutenant Sorrell says they did the best they could, but he still feels the parental pain.
There is no doubt that parents who are in this position will suffer frustration and grief and anger that no one will ever be able to assuage. There's nothing we could do to do that, and we sympathize with them for that.
But I just went to his room just to pick up just a few stuff he has done.
Swain was a budding artist. His work now evidence of so much potential and a life that ended far too soon.
If somebody calls someone, reports someone missing, something has to be done there and then.
And the Buncombe County Sheriff's Department stressing that there were no signs of foul play. They did do a physical search of the area where the couple was last seen. They also searched financial records as well as cell phone records, but ultimately and possibly sadly, the fact is that that car, they believe, had already veered into the river. And we're told that Evelyn Charities has set up a fund to help the Forsyth family. Live here in Arden, John Lee, News 13.